Hello and welcome. This is Julie Silver Stitches here on FlossTube and on Instagram. Simon is in the window, so that's why it's open. And welcome. This is a cross stitch channel for me in my little part of the world. So today is July 20th, 2026, and here we are for my latest update. It's been a couple weeks since I've been here. That's because life has been absolutely crazy busy. I tried filming on Thursday and bits and pieces, and then finished up today, and I was putting it all together. Didn't love it, so here we are for a fresh new spin. Okay, so we're going to start out with for QS Forever Friends by Oleg Gavrilov. I have put in 517 stitches, getting me to 4.27%. So we are now at 2,717 stitches. Oops. So this is the whole thing, and I worked on this over here. So 517 stitches got me into the pink flower, kind of almost halfway, but not quite halfway through. So that'll be good. I have all my fabric folded, so that's why it's like this. It's really not halfway through. It's probably about a quarter way through, I guess. Because, anyways. Yes, so that is now at 2,717 stitches. I'm actually going to see if I can switch over to this and see if it actually comes up with, if not, then I'll go back to the other thing. I started using Notions, and I don't know if everything's in here, so we'll see how that goes. Loading, loading, loading. Hello, finish loading, please. Anyway, next up is, that's all the information for that one. So go back. Actually, here. Whip list. Is it up there? Okay, so, sorry. Next up is Hazel's World Giraffe. This is by Dakota Dateweiler, and it is a Heaven and Earth design that has been retired for quite some time. You can get the whole thing on Charting Creations. No, stop. Go back. I just want to see the thing. Anyways. Okay, so I've put in 205 stitches, I think, to make this go to 12,000 stitches. There we go. Where are we at? This is... Of course it's not in here. That's okay. What? Oh, that's because they're not... Okay, hold on. Ba-ba-da-ba. Sort by... That's going to go backwards, isn't it? Yes, of course. Julie doesn't know her ascending from descending. Okay. Sort, ascending. Good grief. Okay, still not in there. So, all of that to say, 205 stitches into Hazel's World Giraffe. I worked on that diagonal. So, right now, we are now at 12,000 stitches at 49.25%. Oh, for the bananas. Okay, anyways. Worked on this diagonal here. So my three row diagonal, we're going to work it all the way across. And we got to 205 stitches to get to 12,000. There is not a space in time where I can just film a regular video and not have all these disruptions, I don't think, because that's just how my brain works. I was like, hey, I'm going to switch over to Notions, although that project is not in Notions at all. Okay, because it was from another phone that I didn't have on me at the time. Anyway, so this next one is a new start. This is from Blooming Wallflower Designs. That is me. This is Owl Family 4. I was playing around and came up with this design. It is AI, but I specified what I did and did not want in the chart, so it is a human-led AI design. So this is where we're at. We are now at 1,324 stitches. I think out of 72,000 stitches, and it is at 1.84%. So I really like the detail on how the telephone pole is coming in. It's not confetti, but it's not a lot of confetti. I mean, it is confetti, but it's not a lot of confetti. There's a lot of straight lines of different various colors. Anyway, I am planning on just going on the diagonal and massive diagonals for this, I think. But it is a new start since you've seen it, so I stitched 224 on the first day, whenever that was, last weekend or 2 weekends ago, and since then I rolled for Milestone Manor. This is my current front hallway, no, my current front porch piece. This is my layout of design for Milestone Manor. So that is my front porch, and I will get to my front hallway next, or my entryway, I should say. My front hallway, I guess it is what it is. Alright, next up is Sad Fairy by Elena Lazareva. This is a design charted by Heaven and Earth Design. It is still there. I put in 100 stitches. I'm currently at 6,300 at 3.33%. So that's where we're at. And so my 100 stitches went in down here. That's going to be a while because that piece is 189,000. Alright, up next is the next step on never mind, that is not at the time. That's going to be in plans. So, this is Spiral Spectrum Heart. It is by Stitches So Beautiful, and I have put in 180 stitches in it, making it to 880. I am going across, all the way across. It's going to be massive. I don't know how massive, but this one is 160,000 stitches. So, yes, this is not 18 count. That is my preferred Ada stitch count fabric worth. My words are proof today. Anyways, okay, so next is a new start. Not a new start. I started it July 5th. I've recorded since then. It is a mystery stitch, though, for my stepdaughter, and she gave me the image. She doesn't know that I'm doing it, though, so that's why it's a mystery. And I just put it in Cross and Floss, the website, to change the image into a pattern, and this is what it came up with. So I am now at 580 stitches. I put in 256 stitches, bringing myself to 2.27%. So here we are. Yeah. I think I had just had enough for the day, although I should have totally just finished off that column diagonal, but I didn't. So I'm not quite sure why I put 256 stitches in. I think I just ran out of time. Is that it? That's it for all of my works in progress for since I've last seen you. Okay, so plans. I'm going to tell you the games. I'm not going to tell you how I'm playing them, but because that just takes too much time. If you want to know, I can create a separate video explaining all my games, but they continuously rotate. So just know that I am playing Milestone Manor. I am playing a card game using a deck of cards, and know that I am using my Ticket to Ride game as well. I'm starting that again. So 3 games. 1, 2, 6 projects. So here we go. So I'm going to put up a picture of everything that I have chosen for this week. So I move into my my foyer of Milestone Manor, and I rolled Stitch is So Beautiful. Spiral Spectrum Heart Max Color. So that's going to be $12.80. I am partway through my Ticket to Ride game. I've only put in 30 maybe something stitches, so I still have another 50 stitches left. So this is Ornament Dragon. So here we are. I am partially done my stitches for that. It's only going to be 50 stitches, so that's that. Like I said, I've already put in the majority of them, so next time you see this, it will not have changed a lot. I'm just going to briefly pause and get the rest of the things because I don't have them in front of me. Yeah, no. I'm going to need Autumn Fairies. I already have Forever Friends. You've already seen that. You've already seen Sad Fairy and Sunflower Cottage. So I'm going to put those pictures up here. Autumn Fairies, I'm going to need... let's find out. Autumn Fairies, go back to this. Autumn Fairies is going to need... Everything is digital and it all takes time because my tablet is slow. Alright. Okay, Autumn Fairies will need 500 stitches. Forever Friends will need 600 stitches. Sad Fairy will need 400 stitches. And Sunflower Cottage also will need 400 stitches. So in grand total for my stitch count for the next time that I film, which I'm going to let you know is not going to be next week. I'm not going to be able to complete all of these goals by next week, I think. Or I might, and it just might happen that I'll film next Monday. But the grand total for everything that I've just talked about, so this one at $12.80, that's the big one. Ornament Dragon, Autumn Fairies, Forever Friends, Sad Fairy, Sunflower Cottage, the grand total stitches is 3,230. So, I will be back as soon as possible with all of that because that'll be exciting. And you'll know that I will have stitched at least 3,230 stitches, regardless of whatever else I pull out for anything else I feel like. So I'm gonna leave you there. I know it's a quick video, but again, life has been super busy. I've been super fine. Just life has been lifing. So if I come back in a week, that's great. If I come back in 2.5 weeks, that's okay too. I'm still around. I will try and post more on social media just so that you know that I'm around. It's just the time to film is limited because I seem to be always on the run. Either working, doctor's appointments, visiting family, visiting friends. It's a whole thing. So, sparkle and shine. Have a great rest of your week. I will see you again the next time I see you, and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Sparkle and shine. Bye, everybody. Oh, there's Skitters. Do you see him? Hi, Skitters. He had to make an appearance. Okay, bye, everybody.